Is this thing on?
I'm doing it. I decided in 2025, we are going to figure out, can you still become a successful content creator? My goal in 2025 is to put out a weekly YouTube video, kind of going through my week, putting out my content that I plan. But we're gonna see how we do. So I wanted to create a YouTube channel that kind of just showcases my journey. I feel like for years I've been kind of that person who talks about doing something and then isn't doing it. And I thought, okay, I don't want to look back in 2026, looking back through 2025 and say, nothing's changed, everything's the same, nothing's different. So we're changing that this year. We're going to take action, and we're going to see how far we can get in 2025. So go ahead, like, subscribe, share, ring that bell, because it's gonna be a journey, so buckle up. We're gonna just jump right into it. Okay, so in order to set myself up for success, some of the things that I got, just FYI, none of this is sponsored. I wish it was. But I bought this like little planner, and it's like really inexpensive, like $23. And it's a social media planner. But I haven't done anything with creating content. That's how old this is that she has rebranded her company. And so I don't know, I might look at her new one, but this is also an underconsumption year. I'm going to take you guys through my goals. So I bought this to help kind of keep me on track. My plan is to post vlogs once a week, kind of taking you through my week, creating that type of content, just kind of lifestyle stuff. And when I tell you this, I'm going to keep it transparent. So right now on TikTok, I have 2,000 subscribers. My goal for TikTok is to grow from 2,000 to 50,000 by the end of the year. For Instagram, I have 11.5K and I want to jump to 25K. And you're like, wait. So you are already a successful influencer. In 2022, when everyone was kind of doing those trending reels where it's like this trend that you would do, and then like you would do the same thing, but you would video yourself doing it, and then it's basically like whoever was the funniest at it or whatever would kind of blow up. That happened to me literally. I have 72 point something million views on one of my videos on Instagram, and that's what like bumped me from 300 followers all the way up to 11. No, it was even like I almost got up to 15K, but as you can see, I've lost followers. So all those people that followed me, it's not like I made this incredible community and everything was great. So like following number on my profile literally means jack dilly squatcha, because there's zero engagement, like because I kind of barely engage, but even when I do, like on like good days or good whatever's, like I'm getting like 4 to 5, like random. And this is like far few in between still. Random, like 400 to 500 like story views, but regularly it's probably like 100. So to have that many followers and then to have like, just not engagement, that's just not what you want. And so I want to create more of a community on that platform, and putting out my content is the only way. So I want to grow from 11.5 to 25K on Instagram. On YouTube, I have zero followers because it's brand new, my brand new channel. We're going on a journey. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket. It's really snowing outside. It looks amazing. So I think by the end of the year, I want to have 10K subscribers on YouTube. And I think those are pretty decent goals. If it goes above and beyond, the Lord's hand, let his favor be upon you. Okay, so my goals for this year, so you can, follow along. Create community. Obviously, none of it really matters if you're not creating people who can relate to you, who, kind of see either themselves in you, or it's like you're kind of their comfort content creator. So my goal is to create community across all platforms. Secondly, one of my goals is to be on a PR list. Now, here's the deal. There is a difference in being on a PR list, getting sent free product with their, the product that they just came out with, and it's in like the fun box and all that. I've never once received it. But for example, Noteworthy sent me like 8 like mini little samples here to try. This is not a PR package. It basically makes me like a Noteworthy affiliate to where I get a code. It's like affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing and being on a PR list are 2 different things. So this is still awesome. But again, the only way to make money through this is to hopefully open this up, hopefully love it, and then give you guys my code and I make X amount of commission off of it. And the bigger things are the brand deals. And so it's like, okay, if I could be on a PR list getting free product, because also one of my goals is under consumption. If I showed you my like makeup room right now, the drawers are stocked, they're full. Okay, so we're gonna be fiscally responsible, and I have just products that it's like I use daily, and that's what people want to see. It's like kind of trying so much product all the time. I think that's kind of hard. So getting on a PR list, one of my goals. Third thing, I want to have like one brand deal. Like that would be, all of this just seems so like kind of crazy because, it's like, I don't know, thinking about having, like that's like the ultimate, like loving a brand so much and sharing that with you guys, and then having them see value in what you're bringing and want to do a brand deal with you. That's goals right there. So yeah, those are kind of my goals. We're going to see in 2025. Every week I'm going to be sharing whether I lost followers, whether I gained followers, analytics, money if I make any. For example, so I am on or a part of LTK. You do have to apply. I applied 9,000 times, so my advice on that is just keep applying. And eventually I got in. I think you can build a community on there, but I think I only have 40 followers on LTK. Maybe I need to add that. See, you guys are just helping me brainstorm. Okay, where's that? Okay, so let's grow. So LTK is at 40, LOL. Let's grow that to 1,000. We're trying to go big here because we're just trying to, we're trying to see if you can do it. Let's go to 5K. That would blow my ever-loving mind, truly. I've made $75, $76 and like 86 cents, something like that, so far on LTK. And that's kind of like, again, just not being consistent, not being, not doing much with any of it. The things that I got to set myself up for success, none of it is expensive. And honestly, I don't know if you're starting out as a content creator, I feel like you kind of need a base. For me, I feel like this planner is going to help me be able to see my progress and check things off. I'm very visual, so it's like, okay, if I can see, like, girl, Mia said you were going to post every day and you've posted twice this week, so get it together. I got this, I've had for years. It's just those those stands, tripods, good God, those tripods, and it holds your phone here, and then has this. I don't really ever use, but that's kind of what you would use back in the day. And then I have, which you can see because I'm lit up, I have a small ring light on this side, and then I have the that like little Alex Earl light. None of those were expensive. I feel like $15-$20. So to get started, it's like I don't have a fancy camera. I'm using my iPhone, hoping that this light, like it's dark outside, literally. What's my hair doing? You know, I'll link all that down below in the description. If you guys are also starting and you want to hold yourself accountable, let's hold each other accountable all year round. I know so many people out there who are like, I'm gonna start, and they just don't. And I feel like we are holding ourselves back. We're doing the damage. So I'm just gonna start, and it's probably gonna be messy. I may get 0 views on this first vlog, but that's okay. So I'm gonna stop talking, and then the rest of this vlog is me getting ready to make the vlog, and then, which is a long chat. Miss be chatty. And then just kind of taking you guys along with me, kind of leading up to the week of this video. Let's jump right in. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. Bye.
Today's the day. The sun is shining. Just kidding. It's actually gloomy. I feel like I just have sad girl energy because today, okay, so it was so funny because I should have done the gym. I look treacherous. Probably wearing the same sweatshirt you've seen me wear like 90,000 times already. I did not want to go to the gym. I did not want to go. I posted on Instagram that I'd rather be stuck in a porta potty in a category 17 tornado than be at the gym, and that was true. And honestly, like, I didn't even do much, but got some sort of like sweat in. Probably ran for like 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, and walked for like 30. So today is the day where I am going to do like a full face and start my YouTube channel, but I'm wondering, it's like within that same video, which you might be seeing this right now in that video, or you could be seeing it on the next video that I post. I'm only posting once a week. I'm just gonna be transparent, and I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to film. I don't want to film. I'm glad I went to the gym for like the little bit that I did, but then also it's like my brain feels like, you didn't do anything. You didn't do your 30-minute Peloton bike ride. You didn't sweat. You didn't lift weights. You're useless. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I'm tired about talking about things and then not doing the things. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go home, probably make lunch, and then shower, and then get ready with a get ready. First off, I feel like I'm just having a case of the winter uggos, because I am. It's like I'm so pale, which like naturally, like obviously I am fair skin. Not fair skin, but you know, when I tan really easily, but just being, I live in Oklahoma and it's freezing. I'm downstairs on our first floor, and looking out the window, and it's just dreary and gloomy, and I just have sad girl energy. And so if you're gonna tell me it doesn't match it's gonna be brought down. I'm just really excited for this year. Like, I feel like I'm just calling myself out, being like, oh, I keep saying I want to do certain things, like I love content creation, and like I want to be a successful content creator, and like, oh my gosh, what it would, like, you know, do for, you know, me, my mental health, like just getting down to it. And it's just so interesting because it's like so many times, I'll never forget this conversation that one time I went home for college, and at the time my parents were living in Missouri. A bunch of ladies were just sitting around and, you know, just like kind of talking about how they wish they would have done fill in the blank, X, Y, and Z. And at the time, yeah, I was in college. Missouri. Was I in college or was I in high school? I think it was in college. Hello. Do I know my own life? And they were all sitting around this table, and they were just talking about things that like they just wish that they would have done. And it stayed with me because I sat there thinking, like, I don't want to be 50, 60,
70 years old and like look back at my life and then have that like, you know, I wish I would have done this. Like, I wish I would have. To me, it's just about like the trying aspect. And like, if you don't try, or you keep talking about like doing the things and then you just don't do them, like, I don't know, like what's the point? You know, I feel like God gives us dreams and goals and aspirations for a reason, and then it's like up to us to do something about it. And so that's just like what I feel like I'm gonna do this year. Like, I just feel so called. It's just like, you know, and I'm not saying like, oh, I'm gonna give this a year and then like if it's, you know, like doesn't work, or doesn't whatever, then I'm just like gonna be done. Like, no, I think we definitely live in a time where it's like this instant gratification, and if, you know, you don't pop off like Alex Earl, or you don't get this instant fame or recognition or opportunity, then like, oh, it's just, it didn't work. It's just, and it's like, no, sometimes, like I saw, like even Mr. Beast, he was like, make 100 videos and then talk to me. Like, then let's sit down. And it's like 100 videos. You know, I'm only gonna come out with one video a week because, you know, like many of y'all, everyone has a 9-to-5 job. So it's like, I can't pump out as much, especially since I'm also doing TikTok, Instagram, and go follow me on the other platforms. But it's like, I'm also going to be posting on there. Like, it's not just like, oh, I'm doing the one, you know, form of social media. Sorry, I like to make sure that a girl is blended, okay? I do have just so many goals for myself, and I just think, you know what, like, if people who are always like, oh, if you're from this small town, if you're whatever, like, if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm like, I just think that that's what it is. Like, it's about a mindset. It's about consistency. It's about when you get 0 views, you just keep pumping the content out, and you just keep putting your stuff out there. And I think, again, like, nobody's gonna come save you. Like, you just have to do what you're going to set yourself out to do, because if you don't, then like, you're just going to continue to be in the same spot, in the same situation your whole life. You know, like, if you want different finances, if you want, you know, your life to look different in any way. And I think that's what like really just sparked off, is like, I keep looking back at all these years and I'm like, this all kind of seems the same, and just like year after year doing the same crap. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty over that. I'm pretty over it. You know, like, I want to be able to have that freedom, work for myself. And it's like, I was always known as like the girl who loves makeup and fashion and hair and, you know, all of that stuff. So it's like, why not do something with it? My plan today is I'm filming this video, which is like the getting ready with me to like make the actual like first YouTube video. This might actually be in the first video kind of afterwards, or maybe even before, I'm not sure. And I think it's scary too. Like, I think I get nervous a lot about like the people that I know watching my stuff, judging me, you know, whatever, like. But what I love, not about that, but it's just like people who are successful in content creation, or successful in like whatever it is. Like, if you're like, oh, I want to start a business, or oh, I want to this, the people who are actually successful in it, or people in general who just are secure in their own lives, let's not go there, you know, aren't going to look at you like you're an idiot, or aren't going to look at your dreams as like, that's stupid. And those people are just, and honestly, it's like, I don't even know if it's about jealousy per se. To me, it's just like, mind your own beeswax. And if it's not for you, then don't watch it. But then also don't like look at people. I'm also looking at like I have my phone on one of those like Reiki mirrors, like stuck on it. So it's like I'm looking like that way. But yeah, you know, it's like those people aren't going to support you anyway, and they're also not going to they're not paying your bills anyway. Oh, good. So it's like, why do we care so much? I feel like this video is all over the place. I didn't even want to be doing this today. Like, it was such a struggle, like I was saying earlier, for me to even like, I went to the gym and walked for 30 minutes, ran for 2, which is kind of a joke. And I'm just like, I just feel like I do have the winter uggos. I'm pale. It's just freezing cold, no sun. I'm just like trying to get my husband to be like, so we're gonna move to Orlando, okay? And he's like, get a grip. So anyway, I didn't want to make this today, but then it's like I knew who to call. I knew who to call, who would be like, you've wanted this, you keep saying you want this. You know, like, you aren't gonna always want to be doing things, and it's gonna get hard, and it's not like this journey is even gonna be easy. So it's like, you know, be prepared to just be like fighting through, because it's like she was like, you're not gonna live by your feelings. And it was my sister, one of the middle one. She's like, don't live by your feelings, because, you know, and she's like, at least you went to the gym. Like, you could have not gone, you could have not walked, you could have just like, you know, done nothing today. But it's like, so anyways, I'm here, I'm videoing, and it's like kind of fun. Like, after the gym, I ate, took a shower, put on some like yummy perfume that just makes me feel, I don't know, makes me feel nice, makes me feel good and girly, and getting ready and like putting on makeup. My best friend, really, she gets ready every day, even just to be in her home. And I'm like, how, you know, and I feel like that's such an old timey thing where, you know, you have these women who go to the grocery store and they're like dressed to the nines, and like these days, we're wearing, what's it like sweatsuits and whatever, and I'm sure the boomers are like giving us the side eye for looking so treacherous. I think the scariest thing though is like not believing in yourself. I think we kind of go through life, and it's like, you know, if you were in sports, like, you know, well, first you obviously like want your parents to believe in you, like no matter what, like the whole, you know, like you can do anything, you know, parents, you know, first you want that. And then it's like, if you do sports, which I had that, just so we're all clear, you know, and it's like, I think you want your coaches or your, you know, your dance teachers, like all of them to just like be proud of you, for you to, but it's like, now that I'm like getting older, it's just like, it's nice when, you know, other people are, but I feel like it's more important for me to be proud of myself and in what I'm doing, the person I am, the character that I have. I'm not finishing one thing. Get you somebody who's gonna tell you, like, you know, like, your dreams matter. It's okay to be sad, but you're not gonna live by your feelings. Continue with what you said you were gonna do. You know, like, somebody who is there for you. And like, yeah, there's a time to be like, okay, you can take the day or you can whatever, but like, there's also a time of like, okay, you've been talking about this for far too long. Here, we can go ahead and make me brown so people probably stop staring at the discoloration. The ADHD is so high today. Anyways, surround yourself with people when you have dreams. It's better to be quiet about them, you know, share it with your closest people. And I'm not saying, oh, don't share, because what if you don't do it? But like, how embarrassing is that? Like, I'm that girl who talks about things and then doesn't follow through. Like, that's not who I want to be. That's not what I want my character. Like, I want to be like, oh my gosh, she talked about it for so long, and look at her going after it. Look at her, you know. And if whatever that is, like,
if you're not, you know, if it doesn't turn out to be what, you know, then it's like, okay, but at least you're not going to be sitting around a table saying, I wish I would have, I wish I, like, you'll be able to say, like, ugh, like, I did that. I went out there. Like, for me, when they had lived in Missouri and they were having those conversations, I thought to myself, like, I have to go out to LA, like, I have to try, you know, to make it as a dancer and blah, 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 blah. And post-college, I went and lived in LA. I packed my crap and drove 22 hours to LA, and I lived there for 2 years. And some might say, like, you know, 2 years isn't enough time to give, you know, that type of a career. And I would agree, but I also, like, as far as like being a dancer, I feel like with college, not that like set me back, but I feel like I should have gone out to LA when I was 18. And then, you know, I went out there, I did some fun, cool things, and I thought, you know, like, I really like Oklahoma. This, like, LA doesn't really match with my, like, morals, values, and, like, that type of thing. I came to Oklahoma, I was a Thunder girl, for the NBA, and, although I enjoyed aspects of that, that still was not for me. I think through this journey, because it's not for the faint of heart, you just have to get yourself people who don't think what you're doing is, like, so dumb and, like, oh, everyone's doing that. Okay. My number one goal is, like, obviously be successful in content creation, because it's like I love doing it, but it's like I want to be able to, like, treat my parents to, like, an incredible, amazing, all expenses paid trip to Disney World. I just feel like I have so many ideas. Like, should I do about me? Do people actually care anything about a stranger that they don't know? I'm sorry, but this base is so good. How many times am I gonna say or like? The Amazon guy literally has the door wide open if a package falls out, and if you didn't get your package, just know I witnessed the door wide open. I am gonna do a, like, full face with products video, so that way if y'all do want the products, you will know. I hope y'all are enjoying this chat. I'm actually enjoying getting ready. Anyone still put on mascara like this? Yeah, I'm just excited because this is just something I've wanted for so long. Like, I know being successful at anything just is hard work, consistency, and showing up for yourself, even if 2 people are watching. I think I've seen so many times where they're like, 20 likes isn't enough. Like, that's crazy. Like, 20 likes. Imagine getting 20 likes on something. You're just thinking, but if 20 people came up to you and were like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, in one day, you would pass away. You'd be done. You'd call it. I did makeup once for one of my friend's weddings, and I was doing a bunch of her bridesmaids, and they used this product, and every single one of them was like, what is that? And I was like, it's good, it's good. I'm digging this. We can take this little puppy off. It's giving Kardashian. Just kidding. JK, LOL. I mean, she was sad this morning, but she's slaying in the afternoon. Okay, we're alive and well. I love. Okay, yay, what a fun little chit chat time. Okay, here we go. The journey, let the journey begin. What do they say on The Bachelor? That's what they say. The most dramatic season. No. Come inside, it's fun inside. No, I'm not saying that either. Toss. I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyways, I'm so excited. So here we go. Okay, it is the next day that you saw. So yesterday I had recorded the kind of getting ready to make the initial video that we're gonna see today, that's coming out today, and I'm so excited. Now I don't have lipstick on because I'm gonna make a, come on garage close, I'm rushing to church, folks, rushing. Oh, the roads aren't great. Maybe I'm not rushing. I'm going to go slow. I'm going to church first because Lord first, and then I don't have my lipstick on because I'm going to make my favorites. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Y'all have no idea. A lip combo video that I did yesterday. Also, LOL, I am wearing the same thing yesterday. it's fine. People repeat outfits, you know. Lizzie McGuire said it best. If you're an outfit rememberer, you're the problem. Plus, like, no one really saw me, you know. After church, I will come home, edit this video, and I'm just so excited. I'm excited. Today's the day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean. That it's finally, we're starting our journey. I will see you guys after church. Okay, just got out of church. I think we're gonna go home. We're gonna figure out, that didn't sound good. I guess maybe lunch. And I feel like today is when and I wanted to film today, like on the days that I'm actually dropping, because I wanted it to feel somewhat of like real time instead of like you'll be seeing a culmination of like the entire week in one video. So, but I think you'll normally get the analytics today of like how many follow, like all that stuff. I'll, you know, explain it all in the beginning of the video, but all the analytics from the week. So yeah, happy Sunday. I'm super excited, and I'll probably talk to y'all again once I get home. It's Sunday night. I'm still editing the video. I took a break to make tacos. So note to self moving forward, once I create the content that day, uploaded it, edit, and then like, so that way throughout the week when I get to Sunday, it's like little minor touches and details, because having to edit footage of an entire week in one day is a lot. And not that I didn't know it was gonna be that, but anyway, I've been editing since it's 6:20 and the video is going up tonight. It's 6:20 now. I started, I think at like I started pretty early. What time did I get back from church? We ate, it was noon, probably 1 o'clock I started. So I've been at it for a long time, but it's a lot of fun editing. So yeah, I'm gonna eat dinner and then, whoa, bad lighting. And then continue editing. Asked me if I got done the cleaning. Good, praise God for my husband, because he got it all done for me. And I didn't do my like self-care Sundays normally. I do a face mask and all of the things before and get myself set up for success for Monday, but today we're editing and it's gonna be fine. Okay, I'm in the home stretch. I'm almost there, almost done. I have 2 more clips to upload. I need to make 1 more clip to kind of end the video. You guys, after this clip, are gonna go into kind of the week prior to me leading up to this day, which is video day, and you can kind of just enjoy the rest of the vlog, which it's going to be, I believe it starts on on last Saturday, so the day before the Super Bowl. So that's where it kind of catches up. I know it seems a little jumbled now, but it will all make sense, and next week it will start on a Monday. So if you've made it this far, praise God, but keep going. Good morning. It's the weekend, it's Saturday, so I thought I'd take you through some of my regular habits in the mornings, as well as some new, what is floating around? Some of my new habits that I'm trying to start in 2025. So first things first, that I have been doing this for a while, tongue scraping. I got mine off Amazon, I can link it below, but they say the benefits of tongue scraping is just crazy. One thing I have noticed about it is that, and you do this before brushing your teeth, and I won't show you the gunk or anything like that, but one thing that I noticed is that when I'm tasting foods, like the taste is much, like my taste buds are just like really heightened, and I kind of could tell when I had a Chomps like jalapeno stick. So anyway, morning routine, I'll get up, tongue scrape, and then I know I talked about wanting to switch over to more cleaner products. So this is the toothpaste I currently use, but I obviously want to switch over to something else, but I also don't want to waste money, and this is almost gone. So we will be on our way. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then splash water over my face. I don't really wash my face in the mornings because I feel like it kind of takes off things from my night routine. So I just put hot. I'm gonna wash my face, and then I just kind of put hot water on my towel and just kind of, you know, get the sleepies out, and then put some sunscreen on, and then we're gonna get dressed, head to the gym. I literally must have slept so hard on my face because I don't really know why that's red. Anywho, okay, so we're all dressed, ready to go, but we need to have some breakfast, little fuel before the gym. And then these are 2 more wellness habits that I haven't been doing that I want to start and interpret, kind of see how they work for my body. I want to start doing oil pulling. So I got this coconut, and you can do this one of 2 ways. You can just take the spoon and stick that in your mouth just like it is, or if the texture is super weird, I heard you can take it, put it in like a little cup, heat it up, and swish it around that way for at least 10 minutes. The benefits of oil pulling, I know it like whitens your teeth, helps like your mouth biome. There's a lot of benefits. Maybe I'll list them on the screen. And then, okay, I know everyone and their mom is like getting on this train and taking this, but seed, I know it's like kind of hyped up by a lot of different influencers, but it's a probiotic and prebiotic supplement, and you're supposed to take this. Since this is my second day doing it, so the instructions say 1 a day for 3, maybe 4 days, on an empty stomach. So we're gonna go ahead and take this and then oil pull for 10 minutes, and then we'll get our breakfast going. Y'all, I'm so scared. Oh, and then when you spit it out, do not spit it out in your sink, or the coconut will like dry and harden, and then your pipes will be gone. Calm down. I guess it like melts in your mouth, but okay. For wellness, right? Our protein shake. I made my eggs, avocado, and then berries. I know it doesn't look like, well, I don't know, it is much food. This is 25 grams of protein. And then eggs. I'm sure I'm hitting my 30 grams for breakfast, and then we're gonna be off to the gym. See, I walked for an hour, a distance of 2.6 miles, burned 307 calories. I got 6,500 steps on the dot. Last night, I guess last night, before going to bed, I just kind of like cleaned and picked up the house and vacuumed that way, because last weekend we have like designated cleaning weekends. Last weekend was our cleaning weekend, and so yeah, I just wanted to like make sure that keeping myself set for success throughout the week, that just like, you know, you give it a good old vacuum and then pick up anything. I folded a mound of laundry, and why I keep doing that to myself is beyond me. I did walk, I'm sure I look like a fool, but I did finish, you know, I have a little bit left, but I did finish most of the protein shake. Finally, like one of the flavors. When I'm telling you guys, I think I've tried 3 flavors now, and they were not good. They were not good. I need to record this kind of like unboxing, and I love perfumes, and I had gotten reached out to by Noteworthy. It's just this brand of fragrances, and they sent me like a sample pack, and so I'm gonna smell those and probably post that on TikTok if you want to go follow me over there and see if we like any of the scents. I'm not sponsored at all. But, you know, just something fun and creative to do. I might do that today. I'll actually probably do that tomorrow because on Sundays I actually like put on makeup, go to church, and look more presentable than this. But honestly, we're probably just gonna spend our day reading and just relaxing. Still trying to rest up, you know, from being sick. And I'll probably show more as the day goes by. Like, I want to kind of show you guys some of the foods that I eat throughout the day, like snack wise, to help get in that protein. Okay, we took a shower, redid the hair for a week or two. Redid my nails. I used Chili Pepper by D&D, and I did eat lunch before I did my hair, and that was a catastrophe. I had made white rice, and then I heated up black beans in the microwave, and they just like it fell on the ground and splattered everywhere. You can still kind of see it. Can you see that on the wall? It got everywhere, all over the ground, my robe. So that was annoying, but I'm gonna have a snack. Gonna eat some cottage cheese and Triscuits. I was going to have yogurt and granola and strawberries and some all natural honey, but I don't know, I'm just feeling kind of lazy, and so this is just what I'm gonna eat. Here in Oklahoma, we have this thing called the Bulk Refinery, and it's like a place where you can go get like all natural honey and then elderberry syrup. I know you can make your own, but before I got sick with the flu, I just started taking this. That's why it's like practically full, but I definitely want to make this one of my new 2025 habits of wellness and health. You guys, I am calling it a night. For dinner, I had half a pizza. I put it in the oven, and a Caesar salad, very much so girl dinner, but I'll do like a full, like I know this morning I had shown like what I kind of do before I go to the gym, but I definitely do like a full face skincare routine in the morning if I'm putting on makeup, and then the same thing at bed. But for tonight, since I like showered and already kind of done all of my things, I'm just gonna put on the castor oil on my belly button. I have these, this actually kind of looks like a condom. That's really embarrassing. They're belly button patches for castor oil, and I just, I lay down and I'll just, okay, here's the deal with castor oil. I feel like I've kind of like detoxed a lot, so me putting this in my belly button overnight doesn't have crazy effects like I've heard some other people have. So definitely start small, but I'll just lay down, I'll put the castor oil in my belly button and then put this patch over it, and it's super sticky. It like never leaks out, all of this stuff. And then also I feel like what helps me sleep good at night, I definitely want to get a like nighttime, I don't want to do that magnesium thing, but I got kind of, it's like a grounding sheet, and it's not for your whole bed. You can get them, but you know, I hear the great benefits of grounding, and I've been doing it for a long time. I had like surgery on my back, and I was like having so much pain in my lower back, and I'm not kidding, the first night that I slept on this grounding sheet, the pain is gone. So yeah, just gonna do this, jump in bed, probably read some, and just call it a night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Super Bowl Sunday was yesterday, y'all, and I couldn't be bothered to vlog. But it's Monday. I was gonna get up and, you know, do a whole, like, get ready with me for 9 to 5. Really, it's 8 to 4 job. So I want to instead set my alarm from 7 to 6:45. I also, okay, this might be crunchy, but I do want to get a hatch that like kind of wakes you up to the natural light so I can leave my phone downstairs. Do you guys, I feel like that's a good wellness thing for 2025. LOL to me thinking I made 7 days worth of content. I started Saturday, skipped Sunday. What? If you've made it this far, praise God, stay the course. 2025 is going to be our year, and we're going to see how successful we can be. Thanks, guys. Bye.